In my opinion, one of the biggest, if not the biggest problems in Black America is that we as a people are overly emotional. And I know that might sound harsh, but just hear me out. I believe that it was a direct result in what happened in our recent history. And when I say recent history, I'm specifically talking about like the 60s and 70s during the deindustrialization of America, which hit Black America extremely hard because all of the manufacturing jobs that were the economic foundation that kept Black households stable, it pretty much collapsed overnight. And with that, Black men were pretty much pushed out of the economy, which led to a wave of bad decisions that we can't excuse because they were decisions, but it ultimately led to the Black man being pushed out of the house. Now, here's where it gets real. Because when you have a generation of boys that's raised without consistent male leadership, it don't just affect your home, it changes your whole culture. In a lot of cases, moms had to end up doing it alone, which they did what they could, but women in general, by nature, are more emotional than men. Not saying that women not capable, but they're just wired different than men. I believe that young boys, especially, need logical, grounded male guidance to help decision making, discipline, showing restraint, those type of things. After about one or two generations of lack of structure, we end up with a generation of men that react off of emotion rather than their logic. These dudes react instead of lead, or they follow instead of standing for something. They do this because they didn't learn to think like men. They learned to survive off their emotions like their mothers. We live in a society where women don't even respect men leadership. And if I'm gonna be honest, a lot of men don't even know how to lead. We're drifting away from the masculine structure and then we're falling into more a society where men are driven off of their emotions rather than rationale. And me saying all of this, I'm not bashing women or single mothers for doing what they had to do because they did what they had to do. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to highlight the importance of the nuclear family. And honestly, I really don't think that we're going to get any better until we realize where we are.